Let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Game the truth. I told her, oh my.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 4.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. That's incomplete left side. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now they have 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Finding Davis. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Watson, Oscar.
Tua off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning one of the tight ends. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down.
Ready,
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Giants 0.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tua out of the pistol. Completed to Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ready, set.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
20, TX. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, ready.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 31. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come on, 3, kick.
That's the gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Come on, 2. Turbo 1, high. Out.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Okay, ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go.
Robinson on the inside give. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right. Now it's a deep shot back to the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his first one. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Giants football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Drift. Ready, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blitz coming, Tua. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
21 TA. Out.
1st down, here's Tua. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. No.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
21G. 21G. Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This throw is cut. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Nine.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Returnable from the 2. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Commanders, about set to begin their drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 69.
Now Daniels to throw. Completed to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got it! Touchdown, Washington! York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Play. 8.
One final shot before halftime. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders are going to take over after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Varner with the grab. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. Now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Go ahead.
Now a give left side. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Get set. Out.
Tua off the play fake. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
They're right here.
Hand off to the back. This is ahead for about 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Out.
From the 39. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
Hey, come on 2. Come on 2. Come on 2.
3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now. Now Daniels off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. 18
And he sent a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Check go.
Daniels on first down. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They've got a man in motion. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Turbo 1.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Finding Davis. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36.
All right, fellas.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Solo left Zion. Set.
From the 36. Neighbors with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
20 TX.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They just get the play off. Davis there to grab it. It's inside the 10. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Tagovailoa off the play fake. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Gets this to Johnson. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10.
The score, Commanders 28, Giants 18.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Again, Daniels to the air. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 35, Giants 18. Cade York.
On now is York to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 44.
They kick the running back in motion.
Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21, TA. Ready.
1st down. Here's Tua. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
21G.
And the Giants' 1st down.
To throw. Tunga caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18, pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. Has it downfield, working the left. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. It's inside the 10. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Groupie sends it through. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Commanders moments away from a 2-0 start. Now he's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G. Hey.
Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now a give on the counter. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Good.
2 now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Low. Solo left Zion. Scat. Get on.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
Get set. Watson, Oscar. 20, TX. Set.
Here's Tua again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Corner, long, long. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready. Let's go. Turbo 1, high. Out.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here comes another two-point attempt for the Giants.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Orlando.